You end each day with a choice: judge yourself harshly or ask a better question. That question isn't, did I do everything perfectly, or was I productive enough? Instead, pause and ask yourself, did I try my best with what I had today? This simple shift changes everything. When you're exhausted, struggling with self-doubt, or feeling like you haven't accomplished enough, remember this: effort counts. Your attempt, no matter how imperfect, is proof of your commitment to growth. You showed up, you tried. That matters more than you know. True success isn't about perfection. It's not about finishing everything on your list or being the best version of yourself every single moment. True success is about showing up, even when you're tired, and doing your best with the energy and resources you have right now. You might have lost patience with someone you love today. You might have left a task unfinished. You might have struggled with your own thoughts. But here's what matters. Did you try? Did you keep moving forward despite the difficulty? That's victory. Every single day is filled with tiny moments of effort you overlook. You listened deeply to someone. You didn't give up on a problem. You chose kindness when you were frustrated. You kept breathing through difficulty. These moments are not small, they're everything. The habit of harsh self-judgment keeps you trapped. But when you ask, did I try my best, you shift into honest reflection. You're not looking for perfection, you're looking for genuine effort. And when you find it, you can finally rest with peace. What you define as trying your best matters. It's not about comparing yourself to others or to some impossible standard. Your best on a tired day looks different from your best on a rested day. Both are valid. Both count. Both deserve recognition. When you practice this one evening question, something shifts in your mind. You stop waiting until everything is perfect to feel worthy. You realize you're already enough. Your effort is already enough. This realization is the beginning of lasting peace. You don't need to be extraordinary. You don't need to have all the answers or never make mistakes. You just need to try, to show up, to keep going even when it's hard. That ordinary effort is actually extraordinary. The moments you almost gave up but didn't. Those matter. The times you chose compassion over frustration, those matter. The effort you put in even though nobody was watching, that matters most of all. Your inner strength is real. Here's a powerful truth. Every person you admire has days where they doubted themselves. Every successful person has failed. Every happy person has struggled. What separates them is their willingness to try again and to treat themselves with kindness in the process. When you ask yourself tonight, did I try my best? And the answer is yes, let that be enough. Don't add conditions. Don't say yes, but simply acknowledge, I showed up, I gave my effort, I tried. That is success. Growth happens not in moments of perfection, but in moments of honest effort despite imperfection. You're building yourself brick by brick, day by day. Every attempt, every effort, every try is a brick in the structure of who you're becoming. You might not feel like you made progress today, but trying itself is progress. Showing up despite doubt is progress. Choosing kindness when it would be easier to be harsh is progress. The progress you can't measure is often the most important. Self-compassion isn't weakness, it's clarity. When you treat yourself with kindness after a hard day, you're not making excuses. You're acknowledging your humanity. You're honoring your efforts. You're building resilience for tomorrow. What if you stopped measuring your day by external outcomes and started measuring it by internal effort? What if success meant I tried instead of I finished? This shift transforms how you experience every single day. The people who live with the most peace aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who can fail, reflect honestly, and still see their worth. You can be imperfect and worthy at the same time. In fact, that's the only real way to be. When exhaustion whispers that you're not enough, remind yourself, I showed up. I tried. I kept going. That voice of self-doubt is loud, but it's not the truth. The truth is written in every effort you made today. Your evening ritual becomes your anchor. Close your eyes, ask the question. Listen for the answer. You might name 3 things you tried at, no matter how small. This practice teaches your mind to see what's right, not just what's wrong. Happiness isn't a destination where everything is finally perfect. It's a practice of seeing the good in your effort right now. It's the peace that comes from knowing you tried your best with what you had. That peace is available to you tonight. You're not in competition with anyone else's version of success. You're only in conversation with your own effort and integrity. When you can answer, yes, I tried my best, you've won the only competition that matters. The small victories you overlook are actually tremendous. You listened without interrupting. You didn't quit. You chose to stay present. These moments build your character, your strength, your capacity for joy. Honor them. Perfectionism whispers lies. It tells you that anything less than flawless is failure. But wisdom knows better. Wisdom says effort matters, growth matters, showing up matters. Choose wisdom over perfectionism tonight. When you ask yourself this one question regularly, you reprogram how you measure worth. You're no longer waiting for external validation. You're finding it in your own honest reflection. This is the foundation of unshakable self-respect. Every night is a chance to start fresh. Every morning brings new energy and new opportunity. But tonight, right now, your job is simple. Recognize that you tried. That's enough. You are enough. The habit of self-reflection is the habit of self-love. When you pause to ask this question, you're saying, I'm worth my own attention. My effort matters to me. This is powerful. This transforms how you live. You don't need to earn rest by being perfect. You earn rest by trying. You don't need to earn peace by achieving everything. You earn peace by giving genuine effort. So tonight, rest. You've done enough. This one question is a gift you give yourself. It's a permission slip to be human. It acknowledges that you're doing the best you can in a complex world with limited energy and incomplete information. That's brave, that's honest, that's real. As you close your eyes tonight, know this. You tried, you showed up, you made effort. That is not small. That is the foundation of everything good in life. Sleep peacefully, knowing you're exactly where you need to be. Tomorrow brings another day, another chance, another opportunity to try. But tonight is for honoring what was, for acknowledging your effort, for treating yourself with the kindness you deserve. Make this your beautiful nightly ritual.